Hello again, Thomas. As I said, I will call you at the beginning of the night. Sorry for not having time to tell everything in advance. There were a lot of things to do. Now, I will tell you about your responsibilities. Oh, by the way, how do you like our royal garden? And the palace itself is beautiful, isn't it? Also, how do you like our gazebo? Sorry, I was distracted. I'm used to questioning visitors to the kingdom. Oh, besides, you won't be able to answer me. Well, listen carefully, because the microphone in the phone in the house is broken, and we still haven't replaced it, so you'll be not able to answer. So, to the right of the entrance, there is a computer. It is connected to the video surveillance system. You must keep an eye on the territory and make sure that none of the outsiders wanders and misbehaves in the garden. Recently, various vandals have very often come to us and spoil everything on the territory of the garden. The king is saddened by this. If you see any of them, then drive them away by triggering an alarm where they are. But don't turn it on for too long. The alarm sounds can wake up the royal family or the palace staff. You can get fired for that. Your shift time is pretty short. Only 6 hours. The beginning, as you already understood, at 12 at night. Oh yes, there is also a special task for you. In the computer next to you, in the house, you can remotely wind up a music box, which stands next to the children's bedroom. The king asked me to tell you to wind it up. This function has not yet been automated. You need to wind it up in order to lull small children. Because of the noise at night, they often wake up. That's all you need to do. In fact, easy. Well, good night. Hello again. Thomas, I was assigned to call you at the start of every night. In theory, this should somehow cheer you up and not let you get bored. It seems that His Majesty has forgotten that the phone is broken. I will talk, and I will not even know how you will react to something. Well, a task is a task. What would I tell you? Have you met our second guard? Yes, the one we transferred to the day shift. He is an odd man. He told us about how he saw toys walking in the garden. As a result, we decided to send him to a psychiatrist for examination. And imagine, today, we just learned the result of his examination. Surprisingly, he was okay. However, I personally think he's worth keeping an eye on. Okay, I have to go to bed. Continue to work. Hello. Good night, Thomas. I just learned, by the way, from the king that you got interested in the history of our kingdom. Well, since you want to know everything in such detail, then I will tell you this tragic story. Yes, it is. Of course. Strange that I want to tell it specifically. It's quite strange. But okay, I'll tell you. No one wants to talk about it anyway. About a year ago, the royal family decided to take a walk in the garden at night. The king and queen, apparently, were distracted by something and did not keep track of their daughter. They searched for her until morning, but they did not find her. And most importantly, no traces. The king hired a detective, but he went missing. Creepy. I'm feeling not as fun and good here as everyone thinks. Every day, I feel more and more restless in my soul. Oh, I hope you don't get bored of sitting here all night. Okay, I'm a little tired. Good night. Hello. because of this. So, how are you doing? Ah, yes. You also get stuffy all day. Today is a bad day. Okay, that's enough. I'm tired of everything, even you. Maybe I should quit my job altogether. Because of one bad day? Come on. I'm well fed and well paid. You know, I seem to have changed my mind. That's all. Good night. Hello? Hello? Yesterday, I didn't get enough sleep again. And so at night, I wandered around my house, and it's weird. I think I'm going crazy like that guard. Yesterday, I thought I saw toys under your window. It turns out that either I'm really going crazy, or, well, of course, I should have said right away. The previous guard was right after all. The same thing cannot seem to both of us. Or it can? Tonight, I will try to photograph them in order to understand exactly if this is true, or it just seems to me. Okay, I'll tell you something else. Today, the king once told me that somewhere in the castle, there is something like a secret passage. But Froggold does not know where it leads and how to open it. Perhaps it is somewhere in... Hello again, Daniel. Well, what have you got there? Do you still think that toys are walking around the garden looking for you? Well then, think. Why did he need you? I'm thinking of taking you to a psychiatrist tomorrow. Perhaps you are stressed or something, so it is better to examine you. But in the meantime, work. Good night.